Hey Exiles, how we doing? This is Mr. A2G and we are back playing some more Saga of Survival. Welcome to the new update of 1.09 and at the time of this recording, 0.1. So, new update. Awesome. So we are up and running now, finally. I got the initial update, sorry I should say, overnight. And unfortunately I couldn't log in, and I noticed a lot of you guys were in the same position, so I had to wait until the patch update came out. So now I can actually record this video and talk about what's changed. So let's get into it real quickly. Greetings Exiles, festive time is coming up, so the time has come to decorate your shelter and set a Christmas tree. And this update is full of new festive features. Check them out. First of all, we've got the armor and weapon repair. So they're actually giving us now the ability to repair armor and weapons, which is awesome because we've been wanting something like this for such a long time. I mean, I know I have, and I'm sure some of you guys have as well. So we've added an ability to repair weapons and armor from now on. You can fully restore weapons and armor's HP bar by using hammers or sapphires. Hammers can be found on locations or received as a reward. Acquire 5 types of hammers to repair items: the novice hammer, assistant's hammer, workman's and expert's hammer. And there's also a grandmaster's hammer. Better hammers have more durability, with the grandmaster's hammer being the most durable of them all. Hammers can be looted at locations or purchased at the bank. So I'm guessing this part here. So there we go. So I'm sure there'll be something or other in here. So it might be in the equipment section. If we have a bit of a peek, supplies maybe, or maybe not. Okay, special. Let's see. Nope. So maybe not quite yet. Just quickly have a bit of a squiz here. Now they are saying, the devs that is, that not everything has been implemented just yet. So before we go rushing out yet, not everything has been given to us, and I'll explain that in a moment. But as I continue on with the dev notes, the efficiency of hammers depends on your new repair skills. So there's going to be repair skills added to the game. There are 3 repair skills added to this game: armor, non-magical and magical repair. So each skill has 10 levels. By default your skills are on the first, which is obvious. The higher your skill level, the more weapon / armor HP you can restore by using hammers. So upgrade your skills levels by repairing the weapons and armor of each type, and by applying special tomes. I think that's what it's called. Tomes can be found on locations or received as a reward. To repair your weapon or armor, go to the craft menu and tap on the anvil icon. Chest upgrade. This is interesting when I was reading this morning. This feature allows you to increase the capacity of your chest. The number of slots is not increased, but the capacity of each slot is increased by upgrading a certain chest. That means the higher the level of your chest, the more items you'll be able to place in one slot. Each chest has 5 levels. So by the sounds of things, it doesn't show it on the actual screenshot, but it looks like we're going to be able to have the capacity to increase the stack limits. So at the minute 20 is a full stack. So that basically gives me the indication is that we're going to go beyond 20 per slot, which is going to be awesome. So you're not necessarily going to have more open slot availability within the chest. It just gives you the greater capacity to use the slots that are already inside the chest to a higher stack level, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting the impression about. Okay, so that's what I'm assuming with that. Yeah, sorry, let me just reread this. Feature allows you to increase code. Yeah, so that's what I'm, it looks like a tongue twister, but if you've read the notes, that's the impression that I'm getting. Awesome. Legendary equipment. Yet another level of equipment is added to the game. Legendary weapon and armor have much higher durability, which makes this type of equipment even more valuable. All legendary equipment is marked by a violet star. So once you guys have reached, oh, sorry about that, my watch got activated by the voice command. I don't know how that happened, but my bad. Sorry about that. So basically, beyond the 3-star capacity or strength ability of your weapons, there's going to be a 4th, which is going to be a legendary status, which is going to supersede all those 3-star levels. So it's supposed to be a lot more stronger and more durable. So looks to be we're either going to have to keep continuing to find these scrolls and increase the status to the next level, or it hasn't actually been said if we're going to find them in a zone, being, you know, just the weapon itself with the violet star. But that's okay. I guess we'll find out in further due course. The festive location and decorations, and of course, to get into the holiday spirit, Stormfall Saga, in collaboration with our dev team, has added amazing holiday decorations to the game. Start crafting festive items after reaching level 10 and scour locations for Christmas tree decorations. Once you've decorated your Christmas tree and crafted all the festive items, go to the map to access the unlocked festive location. This is a friendly place where you won't run into any enemies. Explore it to claim a powerful weapon. Nice. Note, if you encounter an ambush caravan, an event, a limited event for low level players, please wait till it ends. Even if you meet all the festive location requirements, it will only unlock after the ambush caravan event finishes. So if you've got that event popped up on your screen, now these are the guys that are anywhere between, I would imagine, between level 10 and level 20. That'll be that particular event that you might find that you can get a crazy amount of supplies. Wait till it finishes and you should be fine. Workstations are not allowed to bug fixes, I should say. Let me get some context into this, guys. Bug fixes. Workstations are not allowed to build in the same cell where the player is situated. Okay, that's a fix apparently. Crash fixes. The sound of a player's walk has been fixed. Now the horse doesn't disappear when you switch in your switch your exile's gender on locations. Okay, for people that want to do that. Now an exile can pass between 2 trunks if they are placed close together or to each other. The texture of mountains on the Cursed Forest location has been fixed. The showing of keys for dungeon chests has been fixed. Other minor fixes: happy hunting, exiles, and our best wishes for the holidays. So that's it, guys. So I'm just closing up my laptop there after all of that. Oop, there we go. So basically we have quite a few things that have come to us. Now my understanding, and just to my point beforehand, that the most of which, if not all, has not been implemented. So guys, just be careful with now that we've updated the game, expecting to see everything come into play. It has not. So I'm just having a quick look to see if there was the Christmas tree. Apparently it's after level 10. It's not there yet. Okay, so don't stress. They did come out and say that it's not ready. So the reason for that is, I'm just, okay, look at that. Sorry, I just wanted to try that. So don't stress about that just yet. Their reasoning being is the bugs that came with the update. They're wanting to fix this up first. So once they've ironed out all the bugs and all the kinks, everything should be updated with a minor patch update, and that will allow us to start, getting into the festive spirit. So that's it, guys. That is the update in a nutshell. More or less, we are waiting for a minor update. So we don't know how long this is going to be. I haven't, or will be asking, sorry, Ranger Muir, our community dev manager, for the Stormfall Saga of Survival Discord, to reach out to find out when that might be, but nothing has been mentioned just yet. So at the minute, it's a waiting game. Nothing else has been said. So I haven't actually ventured out into any zone to see if there's anything that that has changed just yet. But hopefully we'll get that very soon. That's basically where we're at with things at the minute. But I wanted to get this video out today because of the update and the delay that some of us had. It's sort of timed back into my side of the world in terms of time zone. So I was able to get this out a little bit sooner rather than later. And yeah, at least I can let you guys know what's going on. But throughout the week, I was smashing the dungeons like crazy. And this is what I came out with after 5 catacombs runs, or dungeon runs. Yeah, 5. I did that within the space of, about a day and a half. Off and on, on my train commute, when I was at home, at work. It looks impressive, but not at the same time. So I am trying to get my stable, but I have not been able to successfully get, all the necessary pieces, unfortunately. And I really want to, obviously, but as you can see, we are wells away from that happening, unfortunately. So hopefully, the Stormfall as Santa Claus will be kind to me. As I said, I have been a good little boy, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Excuse me. Otherwise, how are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments. And if you guys are new to my video, and if you've only seen it for the very first time in my channel for that matter, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys, and hit the notification bell along with it, so you guys don't miss out on anything that come up and upload, any videos that I put out, basically. So definitely go ahead and do that. Make sure you comment, make sure you like, all that sort of good stuff. You guys are all set. Alright, so anyway guys, we are going to dive into this basic zone for now. Get a few things out of the way. I need to get a couple of items and resources. So one thing I've been thinking about a little while now, guys, but I want your input on it as well. So as this game evolves and its popularity increases, I'm thinking about making a mini series starting from day 0. So probably going to make up another account, and we're going to start from scratch. And the other reason why I want to do this is just to help some of you newer players that have come into the game. Ever since the game got released, this would have been maybe over 6 months ago, close to a year, I believe. The game has gone through a ton of changes, a lot of changes, and to keep up with what's happening now, and especially if you guys go back into my older videos, it's not the same. So what I'm going to propose to you guys is it's going to be a new series aimed at you newer players. So you guys that haven't been playing the game for long or have just started out, it's going to be a different playlist to my main series, which is this one here. So I'm going to still keep doing this. This is not going to change at all. But what I'm deciding on and how I'm going to do it is what I'm sort of trying to figure out. So I upload this game 3 days a week, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with the exceptions of updates and things like that that might come out. During that time, I'll try and get it out as soon as I can. But my thought process with this is I'm going to do it in one of 2 ways. Number one, I retain everything as I'm doing it, as in my 3 days a week with my main series, and I'll upload a new series on, say, the weekend. So that increases my workload to do it that way. So it might happen, you know, during the week, it might happen on the weekend, that this video will be uploaded. So I'm not too sure exactly how I'm going to do that. Or the second option is I'll integrate my 3-day cycle during the week. So maybe on a Wednesday, it will be a upload for the newbies, and the Monday and Friday will be the upload for my regular series. So need your input, guys, as to what you think I should do regarding, you know, how I want to upload the game. So if you guys are happy with how everything is, this is you veterans out there, let me know. And for you newbies, what would you like to see? Would you like to see a upload once a week? How we start out, what to do, how to do it, all that sort of stuff. It's going to be basically a brand new season of this game, with a different, you know, a different account. So you're not going to see my level 52 Mr. A2G. You might have a newbie level Mr. A2G. It might be junior, it might be whatever it may be. I haven't decided that yet. So this is probably going to be, this is more or less aimed at you guys, because I was tinkering around with a few videos, you know, running zones with less equipment, less weapons, all that sort of stuff, and been thinking about it for a while, because as I put out videos and you guys are obviously watching them, I'm seeing an increasing amount of new players coming into my videos, which is great, which is obviously what we want. You know, we want you guys to you know, benefit from the videos that I'm making, but also in the right context. So with that in mind, I want to make a mini series of this game. Don't know how long it's going to go for. That I haven't thought about. I just think that it might be a good time now to start doing a you know, a different series aimed at you guys, you know, lower ranked, you know, who are struggling in the game, you know, or what to do and how to do it. You know, I see it time and time again in the comments, and you know, I can only give you my past experience based on the game, when, you know, back when I was still, you know, young in the game and still learning and all that sort of stuff. So it's going to be squarely aimed at you new players. So I want you guys to think about it, let me know in the comments, and I will work something out. That's basically what we're going to do now. So but yeah, any ideas, that'll be a good thing. Any ideas how you guys want me to start? You know, is there something particular that you want me to start doing? You know, especially with that series, let me know. What else is there? I don't want to impact, the last thing I want to do obviously is impact the main series for you guys as well, the guys that have been here for, you know, for the longest time. I'm not going to you know, stop uploading or anything like that. For now, it's going to be, you know, a bit of both. We'll see how we go, because I want to try and get as much audience as possible. So this is me sort of branching out to a point where I'm going to try and cater for different demographics of this game. So we'll see how we go. But with that being said, I think it might be a good time. We'll end the video here today. Might not be as long as the other videos that I've done in the past, but this was just more for the update of for this game, and just to let you know what's happening as well. Because of the bugs and issues that got released this morning along with the update, they're holding it back for now, until they've worked it out, and then they're going to soft release it by the sounds of things. So once that's all said and done, we'll be able to get into that Christmas spirit. Anyway guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you in another video. Take it easy.